What up, y'all? It's your boy Ben here, and usually I'm like, this Pokemon does this, or this Pokemon does this, or this Pokemon is this great, but today we're talking about three fantastic evolutions that I feel like it wouldn't do it justice, so we just kind of had to put them all on the screen. That's right, Leafeon EX, Flareon EX, and Sylveon EX form a triple threat that is like any other, and I really like that. And so since we're gonna be talking about trios, or like the triple threat here, let me know, what is your favorite starter trio? Because we want to do things in three. I am a Gen 1er. Don't care, love it. My first game was blue, so definitely love Charmander, Squirtle, and Bulbasaur, Squirtle being my favorite. So let me know, what is your favorite starter trio, and let's go ahead and dive into this triple threat that you should be taking into ranked right now. That's right, you are running double Leafeon EX, double Flareon EX, one Sylveon EX, and one non-EX Leafeon, and then you're running 4 Eevees, 2 of which that are collecting cards, and 2 Eevee EXs. And then we're running 2 Eevee bags, 2 Pokeballs, 1 Giant Cape, 2 Professor's Research, 1 Mars, 1 Sabrina, and 1 Red. So let's just talk through all of the pieces here, because it actually works out really well. First and foremost, we are only running Fire Energy. And so let's talk about like how that plans out. Flareon EX needs that fire energy to really pop off, and so you want to make sure that it's consistent as it can, because its ability Combust here allows you to attach a fire energy from your discard pile to this Pokemon. Energy gets discarded when you skip a turn without playing an energy, when you retreat, or obviously when you have effects like this, discard 2 energy from this Pokemon in order to use that. So Fire Spin really comes into handy here, being boosted up with Red allows you to hit 150, really knocking out those 140 Pokemon, which is really good to be able to take those things out in one good hit. Then our other Pokemon here is Leafeon EX, and its ability allows you to run this deck without grass energy, because once during your turn, if this Pokemon's in the active spot, you can take a leaf energy from your energy zone and attach it to one of your grass Pokemon. Therefore, that grass energy is here for Solar Beam, and since it's 2 colors, that just means you can run any other typing, and so that really runs well for dual energy type of decks, because our Eevees are colorless, and therefore Leafeon just gives itself the energy that it needs. Or you can use it as like a free retreat if you need to pivot at any point to really get your other mods into play. This this non-EX Leafeon really is here to answer the question, what do we do against Oricorio? This is really when you play it out, you're able to deal 20 more damage for each leaf energy attached to this Pokemon. So if your Oricorios are out and in front of you, you just use Forest of Breath on this Leafeon as much as you can to really make sure that you can knock out those Oricorios in just one hit. So roughly you just need four leaf energies for this. If you need to, if you can get more because of a cape, then you can do so, but like Leaf Blast here will do more than enough for that. And our best draw engine in the game, you really just need 1, but you're able to draw 2 cards. So between this and double Professor's Research, you're seeing your Eevees, you're seeing all of your Pokemon, you're seeing all of your Eeveelutions, and so Sylveon really helps the deck be consistent in there. You have your Eevee bags to be able to reach out and attack for non-EX Pokemon, being able to do +10 towards, those Oricorios or whatever the case may be, to really just reach out and like get those extra punches in. Red for those big EX Pokemon, so it all really fits well to draw in that extra damage whenever you need to, or even to heal to get away from Cyrus when you're like boosting up with Combust with Flareon EX. This deck is so much fun. It gives you so many different play lines, and you just like, you feel really cool being able to play around with everything that's in there, and each Pokemon has its role, and so it really feels that everything gels together. Let me know what y'all think, and obviously, if you enjoy this type of content, go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe, and definitely click that notification bell button so that you do not miss out on the daily uploads. Alright y'all, go ahead, kick back, relax, and enjoy these battles. Alright, we're going first, so we got some options. Let's figure out what we're gonna play with. I feel like, they're just bullying us at this point. Okay, I think I try to get away with, I probably will evolve, right? If this is like a leave, like we know that I want to evolve next turn, so I'm gonna put this out. They get their value for 40, but yeah, they get to do this. This makes sense. Okay, nothing we can do about that. But let's draw here. Can we get base Leafeon? This could be cool. Do we go here? Let's just collect a card. Let's just collect a card. Oh, there it is. Okay, okay, okay. Now we're happy. Now we're hype. Now we're hype. We get to take out the Pheromosa next turn. Because Leafeon gets to supercharge it, and all we need is just one grass energy. I saw this deck floating around, and I'm like already excited that like we get to take this Pheromosa out immediately. And if there's no bug, no big guy, right? Like who's the big guy? Buzzwole. Yeah, we're chilling, we're chilling. Okay, give it to me, give it to me. Here we go. Alright, they have 5. I mean, this is like, we're not gonna Sabrina here, there's no point. We'll go here. Actually gonna go here. We do this. And let's see what happens. I kind of don't know if I want to evolve into this just yet. So we need leaf energy in order for that to pop off. Alright, so they can Guzma. They can't Guzma and Lucamine this turn, right? So we're still giving ourselves some options here. We're like subject to a Mars or to a red card, and I understand that. I'm being very indecisive as to what I want to come next here, but like we'll play around with it and see what happens. We have just one Sabrina here. Alright, we're going to actually, now that we have this as an option, this only gives it to a grass Pokemon. It's plus 20. We won't have enough time to like really ramp that up, especially since we're only doing fire. So we'll go here. Throw this here. We don't combust just yet. We Eevee bag. Force them to have a red, which they probably won't have. Oh my goodness. That hits the Flareon as well? I didn't know that. Wait. From each of your Pokemon that evolves from Eevee. That's so funny that we evolve first and then played it, because I would have missed that. Oh my goodness. Read your card, gamers. Read your cards. Alright, they need to play another basic out, otherwise we win. We still win. They need a baby here. Okay. A Sabrina means that we're safe from the 120 attack. They have Lucamine here to attack for 120. We have no discarded energy, but when we retreat, we'll have 1, and then that's more than enough here. Oh, they only did a punch? Oh, game's over. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We'll just like do the quick things. Retreat the fire, because that's what we need in order to make sure Flareon goes up. Throw this here. Combust. And bam. Yep, take the 20. We get to attack. That's 150. Oh, with that, we also leveled up our rank too. Ah, sweet. Jeez. Oh my goodness. This deck, the flexibility. I'm loving it already. I'm loving it already. All right. Let's see what we got for our next one. All right, we're going second. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all. This kind of seems sweet, right? We get to draw a card. Their burn doesn't do much to us. Ah, this is tricky. Especially if they get what they need here. Double Litten is scary. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's so many ways to do this. Alright. Let's draw our basic out first. And then we're going to do Professor's Research. This EVX is beautiful. And then let's Professor's Research here. Alright, Mars could be fun. And then we'll go here and we'll collect. Alright. How do we do this? Oh, they're going. Oh, they're. Oh, yeah. This is good for them. They attack for 40 here. So we definitely have to evolve. We can't get away for like evolving something else. Or do we, right? Like, kind of want a Sabrina here. Okay, let's draw some cards. Let's figure out what's going on. Ah, I wish I had that now. We can keep here now as well. I honestly think we do this into here. Into draw more cards. I think that's gonna be worth it. Alright, let's see what they decide to do. That's okay. Because we still draw 5, right? Like, it's not like they go away. Oh, we literally got... I think we got everything back. So we can retreat this Eevee into Flareon EX and start hitting things. Yeah, that's good for us. That's really, really good for us. They did not find what they were looking for. Well, Pokeball once again, get another Eevee going. And then we go Professor's Research. Can we get some Leafeon EXs? We're here. We're gonna retreat for now, and I think we leave this one. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think we leave this open in case they try to act funny. Combust here. We get to Eevee back here as well. And just do this for right now. Yeah, we do this for now. We're weak to grass, so like we can just like lose to like any of their attacks with that weakness, and that's not fun. They get their evolve here. All right, so this is not bad actually. How do we do this? How do we do this? I need to go here because we live. I need to do this, combust. Go here. Do this here, and then like attack for an extra additional 10. And then discard. We go combust here, and I probably should have saved the heal here, but if they decide to Cyrus this up, we still can knock this out, right? So like we're good. Yeah, this is fine. Attack this for 140. We're like trying to play out with everything else that we have. It discards 2, so we actually get Flareon to build that up. So if they knock this out, we're still good. We still clear them for 130. Even double potion doesn't do anything. That Rocky Helmet still doesn't do anything. Okay. You saw that I have combust. You saw that I ramped up this other Flareon EX. You saw that I did 140 damage. Concede? There it is. Like, oh, I need to get one more hit in before I lose. All right, sure. If that makes you feel better, buddy. Jeez. All right, we're going second. Let's get some cards, huh? Let's get some cards, huh? Okay, so this is scary. So how do we do this? They obviously get to generate. They get to go energy generate. They're at 3. They get to go energy attack, regardless. So they're attacking on their turn 3. If that being the case, like what do we do? I think I want to draw more cards here, right? Like this is what I want to do. So let's see what happens. We get to draw this card. Okay, a cape here is actually super helpful. Rare candy already? I was debating on Marsing as well, so that's harmful. Okay. Can we get Baby Leafeon just because they decided to do that? Oh, they messed up. They messed up. We get to draw another card here. We get to go here. We get to draw another card here. It's actually so exciting because they decided not to attach an energy. And now we get to clear this Giratina out with red, and then that's GG's. If they have a red here, or not, sorry, a Mars here or a red card, that'd be big for them. I feel like they would have played it already based on like how much cards we have. Are they retreating? Yep. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. All right, let's do some fancy things here because we just did that. All right, so we go 3 into our pretty Eevee, or pretty Flareon, into our fancy Leafeon, because then we get to Forest Breath into here. That's like essentially a free X speed, because then we get to retreat, pop this, and we just fire spin. Alright, so they can double berry here. They can double berry here. So let's see if they have it. Berry? Cyrus, okay. That does not matter. That literally does not matter. You just saw what we could do. Okay. I don't get it. I don't get it. We'll throw the Eevee out. We'll Force Breath the front once again. We get to go here. We get to hit the Combust. How much do we have? We have 1. Oh, we just evolved here. So we'll just retreat back into here, into you. And then we attack for 130. I didn't know what they were expecting. I guess because we didn't have another Pokemon out, they thought that was cool to do. But with its ability, it's always a free retreat into attack into Flareon EX every single turn. So it's pretty nice. And they're only running Psychic Energy, which means they're not going to be able to attack, right? Do they have Berry? Do they have Berry? Do they have Berry? They have Berry. Okay. Okay. All right. Do they top deck Berry? Sleep, sleep, sleep. We can only do this once. It doesn't matter if we do it this turn or not. So we'll just end turn. Sleep, 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 sleep. Sleep, 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 sleep. And game. Okay. We still have a game. They can leave here. They can Cyrus into Leafeon? Or yeah. Oh no, they don't have the berries. They don't have the berry, that's it. No, that's game. That's game. If they Cyrus, they couldn't berry, right? So we got it. That's lovely. Go back down to 1 card. Doop 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 doop. Boom! Attack. Let's go. Alright. We navigated our way through that one. That was pretty good. This deck is still relevant. I think this is one of the key things here, right? Like, there are still so many good decks that, like, still run through the old cards, right? Like, we're showcasing obviously the cards for the new set. That's the content creator. That's my like you know, not my job yet. Would love for this to be my job, but like that is the what we should do. Showcase the new cards, see what styles and possibly what you'd like to play with. But there's nothing wrong with that opponent's deck. That opponent's deck is really, really good. The only thing that I would change is running Psychic and Water, so that way you can attack with a Greninja, because that Greninja was ready to go, and you can definitely get a lot more out of that. So, but overall, geez. All right, we're going second. Both are Eevees, so we ain't got a choice. Let's see what they decide to do here. Morlo Magnezone. Morlo Shiinotic Dragonite EX is a cool thought. Shiinotic Dragonite EX is a cool thought here. I would really like a Leafeon to just start punishing early. But we'll see what we get. That's what we were looking for. Exactly what we were looking for. Alright. And then we'll just, I mean, all we can do is attack for 30. So we'll do that. And then if we need to attack for 80, we possibly can. Shinotic shouldn't be that high, right? Shinotic, TCG, Pocket. They got the water, so the electric energy is going to go here. But, like, how healthy is this thing? 70. Okay, 60. Alright, they get one pull. They get one pull. We're happy with that. Into their Dragonite EX immediately. Oh gosh, okay. We're 3 turns away from attacking. This is good. This is good. This is good. Forest Breath here. Alright. If they have Shinotic this next turn, then that's good for them. If they don't have Shinotic, that's good for us. We're obviously going to lose out here to this Giga Impact, but we can survive that, right? Can we? We need Sabrina now, actually. We need to top deck our Sabrina or top deck a Sylveon. That Eevee does not help. I think we're going to Forest Breath. So we can attack when we need to. Retreat the fire energy. Go here. Oh, I was supposed to be able to draw a card. That's fine. End turn. Alright. Because the thing that happens... So the reason why we held back from attacking, because then they would have been able to clear us. We attacked them. Like, I still can't figure out the math in my head. They leaf out. Okay. They attack. Okay. So we do this. We go here. Okay, yeah. So I think maybe I did the math wrong, and please, I actually am very curious. If I took out the Morlul, they took out our we have 2 points. They took out our Leafeon EX. We go there, we attack them, and then they can't attack us, and they can't Sabrina, or they can't. They had to have had another basic, but they retreat into that. Actually, the play there was to be aggressive. Okay. I'm like trying to figure out the mechanics. If they can't attack and there's no Pokemon, they can't retreat and then retreat back. But if they retreated, we would have been up a point, and then they would have. Yeah. I actually messed it up there and could have ended the game sooner. But we're pretty good. We're pretty good. GG's.